I woke up extra early this morning and decided not to go back to sleep. I had an hour left sleeping in this tent with Rue's chin on one shoulder and Eric's head on the other, both breathing incredibly deep, rhythmic breaths. As Eric's snoring interrupted the perfect symphony of the wind and owls, I chuckled to myself. If this is all my life is, this river of love in this tiny tent in the woods, I feel like I've made it, and I can rest in that. And this is the last time I'm gonna have both of them for like 10 days, so. But it's a beautiful sunrise. Side note, this is apparently the nicest shelter in the whole AT. It has a shower. There are actual bathrooms. I'm currently charging my camera. It's insane. There's even mirrors. What? Bougie. Just said bye to Rue. And Eric too. Oh God, today's gonna be so hard. We are approaching Great Smoky Mountains National Park. So pretty. Ding. It feels weird being on trail without her. I'm gonna try to just embrace the different. Maybe meet some people I wouldn't get to meet and shift my presence to what's right in front of me. I totally understand if you want to skip through the next 10 days. She's kind of the star of this whole thing. I'll be with her for most of this trip, so that's how I'm trying to deal with it. Trail's been pretty maintained for the most part. There's some trees that have been like in the way and stuff, but nothing too bad. The weather has been really nice. Hard to put into words how I've been feeling today. A lot of feelings. I'm trying to just let myself feel them and process it gently, and maybe I feel a little bit dramatic for being this deeply affected when she was on trail, just how much of this is about her and her enjoyment. I find so much love and joy when I see her happy. So much of my happiness on trail has been her happiness. So it just feels like a big part of walking right now is missing. But other than that, the trail's been really kind today. The rhododendrons are about to start blooming. It's the first time I've noticed it. That's really exciting. There's a lot of smoke. Not really sure why. I'm hoping everything is okay. Super smoky, and it's not because we're in the Smoky Mountains, okay? This is the first person at the shelter. Looks pretty nice. This will be good. I'm so glad to be the first one here. I'm actually super surprised I'm the first one here. Usually that doesn't happen. One of the rules for the Smoky Mountains is that you have to stay in a shelter until it's full, and then if it's not full, camp in sight of the shelter. So gonna be doing a lot of shelters the next few days. 6:30 a.m. and we are getting out of the shelter early because rain is going to be coming. Not sure how many miles we're gonna do today. 19 or 24. I would show you the scene, but there's not really much to look at. I forget how much I love night hiking until I actually night hike, especially just in the morning, just to see like the whole world wake up right in front of me. Felt weird sleeping without Rue last night. It was really nice to be able to sleep last night. I think we're gonna try to push on to Gatlinburg. The weather's supposed to be crazy today. We haven't had much other weather, so kind of excited for just a little change up, some challenges, except it's also my biggest fear, so there's that. But good morning, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Ice on the trail. It could potentially ice storm all over us, or it could get that cold. Byron made this thing so that we could hold the umbrella up without actually holding it.
There's one cord and the other cord.
Yep. We're not getting wet. We can hike in the rain all day. Look how blue the sky is. Just kidding, it's my umbrella. All the little green. It's cool to see more green come on the trail. Spring is coming. The weather has been so temperamental today. 1 minute it's really warm and I'm like sweating. The next minute I'm so cold and I can't feel my hands. And then the next minute it's raining and then it stops raining. I'm just like, I can't keep up. What you want, weather? Awesome. Look at these trees. So we just entered probably the prettiest forest I have seen on the AT so far. And I'm kind of in heaven right now. This is a beautiful wonderland. This is definitely my favorite section we've done on the AT so far. So much moss. This is what it's like right now. Super eerie, lots of fog. We are about to hit the highest point on the whole Appalachian Trail, Klingman's Dome, which is kind of fun. It's supposed to storm all day, and we found like these pockets of like mist, which I have really enjoyed. The tree looks like it's growing out of the rock. I haven't been able to do much video today because it's been really wet and really slick. I had to focus a lot on my footing, trying to take my sweet ass time. I'm gonna push to Gatlinburg tonight. Hopefully I get a hitch. Oh, this is so pretty. Cold and I'm wet, and I think that is what hiking the AT means. The forest has been so pretty. I feel my toes are starting to become these like those raisins, but I've really enjoyed my hike. Finishing my 24 miles for the day. My feet are starting to hurt for sure. About a half mile from Newfound Gap and hoping to find a quick hitch. I'm so excited to get inside. I really want all my things to dry before tomorrow. Just got to the hotel. I had an awesome hitch and I was just forgot to do video because they were such awesome people and I was just in the moment. But it was this cute old couple who just were such freaking beautiful people and they're on their 50th year anniversary and they were celebrating by traveling. It was just such a cool experience, and now I'm gonna get in this bed and hopefully do a lot of vegging for pizza and movies.
Stage rehearsals is so amazing.
Those are just the pizza.
Day 17. Back in Nashville. There's a dog. I think Rue's very interested. Oh yeah, Rue, heel. Leave it. Day 17 is full of adventures, risky scenarios. Oh, she saw the ball. You were the cutest thing ever. Ready, go get it. And that's the end of fetch.
You and me, sitting in the back of my memory, like a honey